Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Gungeon. That roguelike that I play that's not Isaac. Now and then. Chat, I was planning on kind of like throwing talking points over to you this stream, but I have a question to pose to the audience first. I don't think I'm asking the right demographic, but it's regarding an American, so I feel like the best people to ask would be the Americans in chat. So you ready? Why does it feel like I'm doing more damage? Yes, hello, I am American. Oh yeah, you forgot the full stop, so yeah, you are. Zeppo, you're not American. I'm not entirely convinced you're human. What's this about the greatest country in the universe? Okay, my question is, other than anything inland revenue related, what is the appeal of Martha Stewart? And there is context I can provide for the question. The context is that there's like 2 seasons of some presumably daytime cooking show. Oh, you're not dead, huh? Cooking show she did in America. I think it's just called Martha Bakes. And I watched a couple of episodes before the stream, and I do not understand her appeal at all. She has no screen presence. She is dry, boring, anecdoteless, does not have a screen presence, does not carry a conversation. I don't see the appeal. Like, Bob Ross is a quiet guy, but I could listen to him talk about anything. She's friends with Snoop Dogg. That sounds like something that happened after her appeal, like... Ooh. Her appeal took off. Hello, Lurking. She appealed to the previous generation of stay-at-home moms. But don't they like their, like, there's plenty of programs where, like, we've got Delia Smith in the UK, or we did. I don't know if she's still doing it, but... These people, yeah, they have, like, the homely feel, but they usually at least try to be entertaining in a way that would appeal to the housewife watching them. I found it very strange. Also, if I wanted to follow one of the recipes she does in that program, there is not enough information or steps provided. Which implies that they're actually producing it for entertainment, and then that begs the question, well, what's entertaining about it? I guess you get to look at pretty cakes and, like, danishes. That was the topics of the 2 episodes I watched. Chocolate cakes and danishes. You had a program called Cheese TV? No, I am familiar with her because this might be something that even the Americans might not have watched in chat, but I watched the American series of The Apprentice that had Martha Stewart as like the boss, and she did not carry herself any better in that at all. I think that was prior, like just prior to her getting in trouble about her taxes, or whatever it was that she was done in for. Now I can think of when I hear her name is the episode of South Park where she queefs confetti out of her genitals. Insider trading, that was it. Yeah, don't do that. Either thing I mentioned. Are you saying that? Oh, Valnar said it's to shill her books. Are her books helpful? Like, going back to Delia Smith, because that's literally the only, like, British cook I know. She did a very famous cookbook, which, like, people who know how to cook called incredibly condescending, because it was aimed at people who knew literally nothing about cooking. And very famously, the very first recipe in it is how to boil an egg. My sister has a copy of the book. Her boyfriend got it as a joke. It had an audience. People, like, I could probably learn something from it because I don't know shit about cooking. But Also, as a result of the ridicule it got like notoriety. It's like, have you heard about this cookbook where Delia Smith tells you how to boil an egg? Thank you, Mystery Man 1004 for 4 months with a tier 1 sub. Not in a streak, but in total. Hello to you as well. Because I haven't seen any of Delia. Oh, now I'm going to say Oprah Winfrey because I read it in chat. You know what I mean. Martha Stewart. I've never seen any of her cookbooks, but I would imagine they don't try to be aimed at anybody. They're just like kind of show-offy. Because that's just, she seems like that type of person. When will I play Don't Starve again? Well, I enjoyed it. I want to play more. I thought playing it 2 days in a row might be a bit much, so I figured Valinar and I should focus on getting Overcooked 2 finished first, because it's probably not a particularly long game. I don't know how many missions there are in total, but I imagine we got quite far through in our first session. Martha Stewart cameoed in a movie where she got high and then said these crap cakes are the shit. Teleporter? No thank you. That was not worth the key I just bought. That was a waste of money. By which I mean shells. We did get Black Hole Gun though, so that's pretty good. This recipe only takes 30 minutes to make, but only if you spend 3 hours of prep. Well, that's the other thing with that TV program. It's like, yeah, rest this for 20 minutes, rest this for 2 hours, or ideally overnight, and then it's just an insta-cut to, okay, it's done. Oh, I did not prep. I'm not happy with that. If we don't get a good boss item, I'll just quickly restart. It's not going to suck them in. Actually, I'm curious about something. He's immune to poison? Oh no, he's not. Okay. Black Hole Gun chooses to wait a second before working, even after it's fired. Who knew? Absolutely destroy him at the very least. Doesn't affect the missiles, but that's to be expected. I don't know, yeah, it's not worth it. Let's quickly restart. I don't like doing streams where Valinar is expected to be in the call for the entire stream. Because, 1, it's not his job, and 2, he's not used to doing it. So that's why I try and split like something solo first before I get people in the call. I guess if I do something like Isaac or Gungeon first, that's like 50 minutes off of the 4 and a bit hours, but that's why I try and pace it out in the way that I do. They are not going to get caught. Well, maybe they will. Oh wow, they will. Already doing better. Oh, do you remember that I said there was basically just me and one other person on YouTube that does Batman Battle Reports? The one other person that does followed me on Twitter today. Speaking of which, I also posted a picture of, I've got the, oh wow, that was a quick boss, table set up for Winter Gotham because my other mat arrived today, the other 3x3. On the table that's ever so slightly too small for it, but you're not supposed to have objectives within 2 inches of the edge anyway, so that's a way to guarantee it, because there's 1.5 inches off the edge that would make anything on it fall. Hello, Shiro. So I think the Martha Stewart thing was really the only topic I had to talk about. I assembled a Doomsday Arc, which was a pain in the arse, and a squad of, I was going to call them Death Sights. That's a much better name. What are they called? Death Marks, that's the one. Death Marks. Haven't started painting them yet, but in an effort to get some more Necrons done before the Shadow Spear stuff arrives, most likely on Monday or Tuesday for me, because they only get shipped on Saturday. Did he like my battle report? I have no idea. Well, I guess, presumably yes, otherwise why would they follow me on Twitter? But I can't say for sure. Yes, I can do 40k battle reports now as well. I've got the table cleared of the Batman stuff downstairs, so it's all set up and ready to go. Gotta be in the right mindset for it though. Here's a question for me. I've talked about doing longer streams when Sora gets older. Do you think that will happen? Yes, probably. In the summer, when there is more likely to be a chance to generate new viewership. Start of the year right now, don't think there's much chance. I don't think it'd make a difference. I can't really go for longer after my usual stop time as it is now, so it would always have to be starting earlier. Very nearly just walked off the edge there. I could technically do like an early morning stream once I get in with the dog from her walk, but then I'd have to do like a break of a few hours. Did I clear my sombrero away? No, it's still in the sitting room downstairs. You never know when you'll need a giant red sombrero. When you see some fly guy dissing your homegirl, I don't remember the Mo quote. You just give him one of these. By which I mean you crack out the sombrero. You prefer earlier starts over later ends? Well, good, because the later ends could not happen. I do the same thing every night when I finish stream. I go make myself a cup of tea, I let the dog out. I drink my cup of tea, I go for a bath to relax, and then I watch one YouTube video, usually like 30 minutes or something, or something on Netflix that's 30 minutes long, then go to bed. I'm an old man. That's the second chest, right? I've kind of lost track. Yeah, okay. Oh, good gun. Wait, what was the passive we got in the other chest? Oh, right. Crappy one that does that. Hello, Supernova. Oop, I was looking at chat. So yeah, I think around summertime that would be. Trusty lockpicks. They ain't so trusty. 72 for the duct tape. We might be able to afford the duct tape if I wait till after the boss. I'll just have to try and remember to go there and have a little look. Can you beat Dark Souls with shield only? If you summon help, presumably. If you didn't summon help, I don't know if it's possible offhand. Whoa, they curved slightly. How come I've never noticed them curving slightly before? It isn't doing as much damage as I thought it would to floor 1 boss. I guess because they're not getting many multi-hits. Also, the game lagged a little bit there. Oh, crap. Whew, that's lucky. I'll be able to look at chat again now. This is a Mario reference, yes. Planet Gun. Ugh. We did get enough for duct tape, so I could combine Planet Gun and the Brick Breaker, I guess. I don't know if that would be good. Now, hang on, I need to make sure I do this right. So I need to drop... I don't remember how to drop guns. Because I want to combine Chat, which do you press first? I want to end up with the brick gun, but I want the brick gun to fire planets. So which way do I press it? I do like brick gun and then that. So then they're like that. Is that right? And then I stay on the one I want to have dominance. Is that how it works? I don't get duct tape very often. First gun gets consumed. Of the two I have selected. It's the second gun that remains. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, got it. Thank you. So this we'll try the gun out briefly at the start of our next floor before I go back to using the shotgun. This could be interesting. Did I say hello to science, or did I only think about saying it while I was doing the combining? Well, you got it said twice if I only, or if I really did it. Hello, I have a bad idea. Where's my planets? Do I need to hold it? Oh, right, it does the shells first and then does the planets afterwards. Okay. They combined their ammo capacity as well. Okay, it's pretty neat. I don't know if it's a good boss weapon, but it's pretty neat. It's making a weird sound now, too. It's the belt buckle. That's to you. Fuck off. This is shit. Get out of my game. Alright, anyway, we can talk about whatever chat wants me to talk about now. I covered my stories. And the longer stream time thing. Ooh, I want you. That'll be a good boss weapon. Pardon me. Yeah, it didn't hit the wall, is the thing. It's down to it being 3D again. You did miss story time, yeah. Always satisfying to beat a terribly made enemy. I did not shit on Martha Stewart. I was asking what her appeal was because I saw none. Because she's like a millionaire, right? So she must have done something right. Insider trading. I mean, other than that. You know what? I did watch something else today. I watched the second half of the presumably final season of Arrested Development. It was a little bit too wacky and not as funny as the earlier seasons. Didn't really enjoy it. Who is that even? An old lady that cooks on American television and once did a brief amount of time for insider trading. Wait, did she even get any prison time? I don't remember. I'll read that after this room. Uno momento. There we are. Thank you, Sly Thief. You're on a 1-month streak. Wait, was all your previous subs gifted to you? Oh, no. There you go. You've subbed for 15 months total, but you're on a 1-month streak. I hate these new messages. They're so confusing. It has been a while. You're also sick, yes. Oh wait, no, you mean like you have an illness. Well, either way, hello, welcome back. Why is the tentacle violating Rocket Raccoon? If you're talking about Sly Thief's message, I believe the implication was that the raccoon has tentacles. Because he's weird. Oop, kicked. Finger gunning with tentacles, my dude. Okay, I have to do this if I want to see the other chest, huh? Crap. Wait, it doesn't quite touch this edge, does it? Oh, it does. Let's just find it. I swear on that previous rotation it didn't quite touch the edge. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to. Ah, okay. That didn't synergize with shit. Oh, how much you want for this? 78. It will synergize once we get another master round, but right now it doesn't do anything. It's probably Amoconda, so it's not a good draw. Oh, and the floor's empty. Let's see. I think I've just opened the chest. Wait, you had a key, right? Oh no, wait, no, the rectangular though. Damn. It's not likely I'll get 10 shells from the boss, but I guess I should wait and see. Oh good, it's everyone's favourite. The boss has certainly not got too much HP for the floor on which it appears. Are the planets doing much? I know I've got a bunch of them orbiting me, but I mean kind of like in general. Oh, he's almost dead, so they must have been doing something. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's up there. Your mistake was coming into the orbit of my planets. Well, I guess that'll be our room clear on the next floor then. Wrong way. Oh wait, I think we did get enough for the rectangular. Wasn't it 54? Oh, okay, good. He came near Uranus. Him and Jeff there going for the low, very obvious fruit. How's Devil May Cry 5 so far? I have finished it, and it is fun. I recommend it. If you're a fan of the previous games, you'll enjoy it. May as well finish off the ammunition for this first, actually. Oops. Maybe not, actually. It's taking a billion years to kill anything. More stuff to talk about, chat. Except any national tragedies that may be going on right now, because there's no place for talking about that on Twitch. What are you going at? What? You heard something that you don't like? He's grumpy. Yeah, you're grumpy. I did hear Sora kind of skulk in when she was barking. Another time recently I've heard Sora growl was when the vet stuck his finger in her ass. I like to chat. I also thought I was out of view, but keep forgetting this is in 3D, so nothing works as it should. And I'm not talking about Batman until Tuesday. I've saved that for Isaac. No, playing as V is the worst part of Devil May Cry 5 by far. Okay, that's out of that. That's good, Laser Daka. Here, say hello to my table. I'm planning on getting the new Pokemon game for the Switch. As long as it's not like Sun and Moon, yes. If it's like Sun and Moon, no. Oh, I don't have the money required. Bollocks. Yeah, now you're licking my thigh. You're in one of those weird moods, Sora. She's weird. Why did I reload? I could have used the big shots. I have a reloading problem. I see ammo missing from my clip. Yeah, I call that a clip. What are you, some kind of nerd? $150 for this. Yeah, I guess I should just fill this because we're using this. Tasty tasty thigh. I'm wearing trousers, Jet. It's not bare legs. If it was bare legs, at least I'd partially understand because they like the salt one off of her skin. But no, I'm wearing clothing. Which is really like the taste of is my trousers, I guess. Well, I do kind of like rub my hands down on my legs when I'm baking, so it's possible it's collected various fudge-related tastes and whatever else I made the other day that I'm blanking on. Oh, the apple dump cake. I found that Amazon has a lot of exotic flavorings that I'm considering using in fudge. Although the one review for the cherry one was like, hey, it tastes like nail polish. But there was a passion fruit one, there was a bubblegum one, a candy floss one. Horrible bullets. No, that would give everybody epileptic fits, so I can't take that. I am enjoying baking things, yes, although I'm reaching the limits of having no knowledge plus just a slow cooker can probably achieve. The next big game for me will be Sekiro's Shadows Die Twice. Now that Devil May Cry 5 is finished, that is. You do not count as flying. Huh, that's weird, because you're very clearly flying. Yeah, the cotton candy flavour does sound nice. So does, like, the passion fruit sounds great. I thought cherry would work well and bubblegum. But do you think, like, cotton candy would go better with white chocolate because of the sweetness? Or, like, I don't know, dark chocolate? Not that I'd eat it then, but dark chocolate to kind of counteract the sweetness with some bitterness? I don't know how flavours synergize. Fine. If you don't want to watch me playing Shadows Die Twice because you're playing it yourself, then it's not a problem. Sounds like experiment time. Oh yeah, but I was asking advice from people who might know better. I'm essentially just following recipes as is, so it's just like recipe plus. It's additional information I can use to my advantage. Oh yeah, that's true, yeah, EDF is... Well, yeah, Shadows Die Twice is out first, but EDF is out not long after. I have enough for that, yes. So let's go do the King Room. The one that has like the different visual style, the new class and stuff, yeah. It still looks like an older game, but it doesn't look as old as 4 point whatever, Shadows of New Despair and 5 did. Oh. I see this is the room with the large thing in it. We done? We're not done. That didn't even kill him. That was a relatively tough room to clear. What'd I get? Oh, pink sandstone, that's good. That covers flawless. Doesn't look 2008 anymore. Yeah, I would say it looks more kind of like 2014-ish. Like if you were being super complimentary about it. What I need to get is like some bigger pots and mixing related stuff, so I can do like proper cakes outside of the slow cooker. I like making fancy desserts. That's my thing now. Oh, pink sandstone will cover us for this bullshit once it's over with. How does it feel to be a rectangle? No, you bitch. Well, whatever. Flawless you. Not rebranding into a cooking channel. I have no way to film anything like that for a start. But they're not square, they're rectangle. It's the rectangular, it's not the square tangler. Sorry, did you have anxiety gas? It's been a fairly easy run so far, but it's also been kind of dull because we have no passives. I didn't just play Overcooked. It's Overcooked 2 for 1, but we aren't done yet. Like I said when we first finished playing that first session, I can't guarantee we're going to 3-star every mission, but I can guarantee we're doing every mission. Well, I don't think we're seeing it as most complicated because we're doing it 2-player, not 4-player. Not the real one, of course, that was the copy. God, I wish the bolter had like 200 more shots in it. I wish all the guns had like 200 more shots in it, but that would make the game too fun. More questions, chat. That's full. I guess I'll go back to the Alien Blaster for a while. We're halfway through the story. Alright, so we might actually get it done today. Depending on how long the... Well, Actually, we probably won't, because as it is getting harder, so it's more likely going to be this session plus one more. Whereas this is taking a little bit longer than expected because I had to redo the first floor, but obviously we're just doing dragons, so it's not going to take much beyond this. What's my favourite flavour beef jerky? Hot and Spicy by Jack Links. Wait, no, Sweet and Hot it's called? I always forget if it's Hot and Spicy or Sweet and Hot. I'm pretty sure it's Sweet and Hot. Skip Apex, go directly to Overcooked. But then I guess we could, I suppose. But then what happens if we finish it with like 40 minutes to spare? Why do I not like Zeech? Because I like Nurgle. And Nurgle and Zeech do not get on. Their principles are directly opposite. No, opposite. Never mind. Zeech is the Lord of Change. Nurgle wants everything to be the way it is. Tabletop sim? Look, I would honestly do a lot more tabletop sim stuff. I'd do more 40k stuff, I'd do more Batman stuff. It's just the tabletop stuff, other than 4 Souls, is not popular. I know it's a bit of a meme at this point, but if something gets less viewership than Monster Hunter, then people seriously do not like it. And 40k and Batman within the tabletop simulator anyway, I'll fall into that category. Ah, crap. Actually, let's just go all out on you, because otherwise we'll be here forever, because you have too much HP, and I want you to be dead. I'm amazed you're not dead yet. Well, actually, no, I'm not amazed. I'm just disappointed. Good riddance. I want those 30 seconds of my time you wasted back. Guess I'll just put that into the rectangular. Where's the chest that he dropped? Well, I guess I wasn't planning on opening that one anyway. Green chest, secret room is there, and it's got armor in it. And there is a vampire lady with the shop. Oh, now I know what you was growling at. I heard that. There was a dog growling outside, or barking outside. Yeah, Nurgle is a loving, happy god. It's just that the only way he knows how to show his love is by giving diseases. Maybe he read a paper posted by a disbarred doctor. I don't know, disbarred is lawyers, not doctors. Struck off doctors linking autism to vaccinations and believed it, and then embraced diseases thinking he was saving children rather than actually killing them. Nurgle is just a misunderstood millennial. Millennial. Sorry, I was briefly thinking of that song by Robbie Williams. No, he's not a misunderstood millennial, he's an idiot. A dangerous idiot, unlike a flat earther, which is just an idiot. Oh, crap. Poked out too early. Maya's doing fine for a dog of her age. She's probably doesn't have long left, but she's had a good life. HP and something? No, that's the damage up one. Oh, you do more damage to bosses. I have not seen the new Avengers trailer now. I'll see the film eventually, I don't need to see trailers. There's no enemy over there. Well, I guess I don't need to spend any HP, so I guess I'll just take these. Open this rather. If you don't see the trailer, how do you park? It's been a long time since we've had the Mega Man gun. So, boss-wise, obviously not the wall, so it's going to be kill pillars, I guess. Yeah, this might be a good gun for them. Oh, the planet ever so often is counting as an explosive, huh? That's very handy. Crap. Oh wait, that worked. Okay. He dead yet? Hello, Rafi. Hammer. Well, there's 2 full hearts here, so I guess I might as well. Sure, you can have exactly 2 more bites. That counted as 1. Might even be able to buy something for... Wait, hang on. The outer blank was on the previous floor, right? Mind. Because I would have bought the outer blank for sure. So what else do I talk about? Ideally a topic that will last exactly 1 floor. Actually, I did have another question. What crews would people like me to field in live action Batman battle reports, not tabletop ones? So obviously limited by the models I have. I'm still painting up the Court of Owls and Militia. And by still painting up, I mean actually starting. I've got them assembled, but the painting has not started. Because I already have the 40k list ready to go, so no point asking about that. Will you stop following me, wannabe Bullet Bill? See how I sniped him with the hammer there? Oh, jolly good. Thor's hammer is jealous of my hammer. Is there a Teen Titans option? I think there was in the first edition of the game, but they don't have new models now. Or maybe they're only in the DC miniature game, I don't know. There's definitely no Teen Titan models right now. For the Batman one. Although I think Tim Drake has like a role that gives him bonuses for being Teen Titan leader or something. Oh, right, yeah, nothing has enough ammo for anything in this game. Guess I'll just shoot fish from my face. Oh, actually, yeah, there is a cyborg miniature. I remember seeing that one. It's not updated though, right? Just maybe his rules were updated for 2nd edition. He doesn't have a new release model. I keep on trying to say Batman talk for Isaac on Tuesday, and chat just keeps on pulling me back in. Here I am, just spitting fish at people. Oh, that's out of ammo now too, huh? Wait, I didn't see Evil Vice President mention Stormcast. I think I probably scrolled up too far. That's not 40k, is it? That's Guild Ball or Fantasy, one of the two. I just realised we were doing extra damage against kill pillars and it still took as long as it did. Ugh. Hammers of Sigmar? Sounds like nerdy crap to me. Oh. Well, that's handy. Get rectangled. Ha! You look ridiculous. Never noticed that the skulls were just absorbing the shots and not disappearing there. And continue to do so? What the hell was that? I don't even think we're going to run out of ammunition the length of time this is going to take. Oh, that was a very lucky shot. Huh. Nope, I'm not getting away with that shit again. Why did I start firing faster after I used my blank there? Got a very fast planet orbiting me. It's gonna take maybe 3. Maybe. We'll see in a second. Nice. And let's put this one in the bank. Don't really know what that means in the context of what I just said, but don't worry about it. No, I'm not high. I was tempted to stop at 420 there. But you know what time it is. The run was fairly indifferent. Not any interesting synergies. Crappy passives. Forgettable, is what I would say. Anyway, for those watching after the fact on YouTube, there's no real set day that we play Gungeon, but we do it now and then on stream. Until next time, ta-ta for now.